Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. It is Sunday morning and it's October 2nd and I have been working on the October meal plan, and it was really important that I get it done because for the past 2 months I have not done an entire month meal plan. We've been doing okay, but it's much easier when you have a meal plan to go off of. So I've been on the computer plugging my meals in. And this spreadsheet is a spreadsheet I get off Excel. So I don't pay for like Microsoft Word or Excel or anything like that. It was a free 1 year thing that I got. It's probably almost over, but this is where I get this spreadsheet from. It was already like this. It has all the months here. So anyway, I just kind of think it's really nice with this. It says fall there, and I'm very happy that it's fall. All right, so let's go over the October monthly meal plan. So let's start over here, and you can see the cursor moving around. And I apologize for any like wavy lines in there. This is not a direct computer screen recording. It's just my phone camera recording the computer screen. I do want to learn how to do that. So if I do this, then instead of recording from the phone to the computer screen, I just can bring up the computer screen to you and record it like that. There is a way to do it. I just have to learn it. So, all right, going over here, Saturday the 1st, you can see the cursor over here. And that was yesterday. So we had leftovers for slow cooker chicken, and I made some instant mashed potatoes. So Friday I made a slow cooker chicken breast, and I think I recorded it. I just don't think I've put it on a video, so maybe I'll attach it to this one. But I put some chicken breast in the slow cooker. I cut it off the bone because they were split chicken breast. So I cut all the meat off the bone, put it in the slow cooker, and I was planning on making Knorr's rice sides, but we didn't have milk or something. I'm sure you could use something else, whatever. But I ended up just making some instant mashed potatoes with it. So, and it actually turned out pretty good. So we had leftovers on Saturday. If you follow the cursor going down to Sunday, which is the 2nd, and that's today, we're going to have fish fry. I'm just going to take some, probably some perch out of the freezer and fry that up with some rice. And tomorrow, I'm going to make a beef noodle casserole. And that'll take us 2 nights. So I'll just use some like butter noodles or egg noodles, if you will. And yeah, so it'll be a beef noodle casserole for Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday here, the 5th, we have some pork loins in the freezer that we received from the pantry a couple months ago, and I cut them in half. So I'm going to take one of those pork loins and put it in the slow cooker with some gravy. I'm just going to get some gravy packs and throw it in there. So, or I might even just throw some like cream of mushroom in there. And I'll make some mashed potatoes for that. And then we'll have leftovers on that Thursday. But then I'll make enough mashed potatoes to take us through those 2 meals, plus to make some chicken patties on that Friday. So I know some of you had asked the recipe for the chicken patties. So Friday, this coming up Friday, I'll be making those. So stay tuned for that video coming up next weekend. And then on Saturday, I'll be making some rolled tacos. And again, because meat is so costly nowadays, ground beef is about the cheapest way to go. So I'm just going to do some ground beef with some pato sauce and just throw them in some rolled tacos. Or we may just do regular tacos. Not decided yet, but some kind of tacos is going to be for next Saturday. All right, I'm going to scroll down here. And coming over here to Sunday the 9th, I'm going to make a dish. It's called Picadillo. It's a Mexican, kind of like a soup. It's kind of like a Mexican soup dish. And I've made this before, but it's been a very long time. So I'm going to go ahead and make that. Now, the next day, Monday the 10th, which is a week from tomorrow, we have a camping trip scheduled. This is our last camping trip of the season. It's a fall camping trip. We pushed it out from, this was from August. We canceled our August trip and just pushed it out to next week. So it's already paid for. All right, so for that camping trip, we'll have leftover picadillo for that night. And then Tuesday night of that camping trip, I am actually going back to Sunday the 9th. I'm not only going to make the picadillo for supper, but I'm also going to make chicken noodle soup, because we're going to be taking that to the camping trip. And again, the Hot Logic warmer is going to come into play big time on the camping trip, because one, the fishing is supposed to be good at this time. So if we're fishing a lot, I'm not going to have time to do a lot of cooking. And it's supposed to get really chilly, and the overnight lows are cold there, and the daytime highs are cold there at this time of the year. So soups are going to be great for this camping trip. The picadillo is kind of a soup, and definitely the chicken noodle soup is a soup. And so, yeah, I have chicken noodle soup twice. So it'll be for the 11th right here and the 12th. So that'll be Tuesday and Wednesday of our camping trip. And then now for lunches during that camping trip, my ideas are just kind of, we could take a pack of brats and grill them out, or I can grill them out on this Sunday, which means I would end up making 3 different meals. I could grill them out in the morning maybe, have some for lunch, and then save some for Monday. So that's an idea. And then we can put them in one of the smaller Hot Logics with some onion and beer. And then, yeah. And we could even actually plug in the mini Hot Logic while we're driving to the campsite and warm up the brats as we're going. So when we get there, we can just have them warm already and have lunch. I'll show you, I think I've showed it before, but it's called an inverter, and it plugs into your car cigarette lighter, and it becomes a 110 outlet on the other end. So we can plug in the Hot Logic Mini for that and warm up the brats while we're driving. And other lunches, my ideas with being fall type temperatures, we can take some tomato soup and have tomato soup with some butter bread. So those are just kind of some ideas. And then coming back, we're looking at Thursday now. So Thursday the 13th, we're coming home from our camping trip, not knowing what time we'll get home, what time we're going to leave there. If the fishing's good, we'll probably end up fishing that morning and then staying later to checkout time. So we probably won't get back home until like 6 o'clock or so that night. So I don't have anything particular planned. So whatever happens that night happens. Yeah, so it might be just grab some lunch meat and have lunches, or just grab some quick hamburgers. I don't know. I can't say what we're going to do at that point. All right, so now we're going to Friday the 14th, the day after we get home, and I'll be making some sweet and sour chicken. And that's where I make our own chicken batter, our batter for the sweet and sour chicken. And I make our own sweet and sour sauce, and it is the best sauce we've ever had. So, and then we'll have leftovers on the 15th, which is that Saturday. And then coming down to the 16th, I have planned a taco pizza. We haven't made a taco pizza in a while, so yeah, I think we're gonna do taco pizza and leftovers on that Monday. And it seems like we're having a lot of Mexican food this month, but that's okay. We love Mexican food. On that Wednesday, that's Tuesday, the 18th, I'm going to do some chicken enchiladas and have leftovers on the Wednesday, the 19th. And then coming over to the 20th, we're going to have cabbage and chopped meat. Chopped meat, again, just being ground beef. And I'll make some hot chocolate pudding for Glenn. He likes the hot chocolate stuff. I don't care for it because it gets that skim on it on the top layer, and I don't like that at all. But he likes it. That's what he grew up with, eating cabbage and chopped meat, so he'll have that. And then the 21st, on that Friday, we'll do leftovers. Saturday, I'm going to make French dip sandwiches. It's been a while since we made those as well. So we'll do French dip sandwiches on that Saturday. And then coming down to the 23rd, the Sunday, we'll have leftovers. On Monday, the 24th, I have broccoli beef. Again, with the expensive meat prices out there, I thought to do a budget-friendly broccoli beef using ground beef. And so we'll see about that. Yeah, budget-friendly would be the way to go. But we'll see if there's any like meat sales that I could find a good meat. So yeah, either way, broccoli, some kind of broccoli beef on that Monday and leftovers on Tuesday. And then Wednesday the 26th. Now, when I usually make burritos, I make shredded beef or steak burritos. I'm going to do something a little different. It's easy. It's just going to be a beef and bean burrito. You take some refried beans, smother it on your tortilla, and take some ground beef, make it like a taco meat with El Pato sauce, and put that in the burrito and put your fixings in there. So, yeah, I think we're going to do that, some beef and bean burritos. And then on that Thursday, the 27th, yeah, I think we're on Thursday, I'm going to make a rigatoni Alfredo chicken and broccoli. So I've had these in TV dinners, the Michelinas. On one of the last grocery hauls, I bought it in the Michelinas TV dinner, and it's basically that. So I want to try to make our own. Now in the TV dinners, the most you get is the noodles, and when I make it, I want to make it where you actually get some chicken and broccoli with it too. So yeah, first time I'm going to be making this. So hopefully it comes out good. But rigatoni, Alfredo chicken and broccoli on that Thursday and leftovers on Friday. And then that Saturday, I'm going to make some flaky chicken pot pies. Now, I'm going to turn this a little bit. I don't know if any of you have ever had KFC's chicken pot pies, but they are good. And they are my favorite pot pies out there. And I would like to try to kind of make something like that where the crust is the best. It's just so flaky and oh, I love it. But I'd like to try to make our own flaky chicken pot pies. Now, when we have had KFC's chicken pot pies, I kept the tin pie pans. So I'm going to use those and make that same size. So yeah, I'm going to make an attempt on getting as close as I can to KFC's flaky chicken pot pies. So that'll be for Saturday the 29th. And what you hear in the background is Blackie running like crazy throughout the house. Yeah. They just woke up from naps and now he's running around like crazy and Gypsy's whimpering. So, all right, let's go down to Sunday the 30th. Gonna make some pizza burgers for Glenn. and I don't like those pizza burgers, but I'm going to try something new for myself, and it's called Bubble Up Pizza. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's kind of like in a casserole dish, and it's made with Pillsbury biscuits. You just kind of cut them in quarters and layer it, and yeah, so you'll have to watch that. But I'm going to try it, and I'm going to try it for myself because I know Glenn doesn't like Pillsbury anything really. um, but but yeah, I'm gonna try Bubble Up Pizza for myself. Well, he has pizza burgers, and then on that last day of October, which is Halloween, we'll just do leftovers. So, uh, desserts. I kind of made a note here for desserts. Some desserts I want to try. Pumpkin roll. I don't know if any of you have ever had Walmart's pumpkin roll, but I absolutely love it. But it is expensive. It's like $7, and I would like to try to make our own. And that way you can control how much cream cheese filling you put in it, how much powdered sugar you sprinkle on top. Um, Over the years, Walmart has gotten a little chintzy with their powdered sugar and their cream cheese. So, yeah, I'm going to make our own. Yeah, so as you can see in October, I'm kind of stepping out of the on a couple of meals and a couple of desserts. I want to try to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So, pumpkin roll, 2 ingredient fudge. I've made that before, but I haven't made it in a long time. It's probably been 2 years or so, maybe a year, 2 years, I don't know. But it's super easy. I thought it was good. Glenn, he didn't mind it, so I'm gonna make that again. We were just talking about fudge the other day and how we haven't had it in a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and make some 2 ingredient fudge in October. And also some peanut butter bars. I've made them before. They're not the no bake ones. These are the ones you have to bake, and they're good. So I'm gonna probably make those sometime in October. And the biggest one, which is kind of really out of my comfort zone, and it's lemon meringue pie. Glenn loves lemon meringue pie. I like it too, and I guess I've always just kind of been intimidated by it. There's certain foods and desserts. I don't know if you guys feel that way, or some of you. I've always been intimidated by, and this was like before I started doing more cooking and baking in the house. And I've always wanted to try lemon meringue pie. So I'm sometime in November, I'm going to try, or October, sometime in October, I'm going to try to make our own lemon meringue pie. So yeah, every month I want to kind of try a couple different meals and desserts. And also, I'm going to start something where I don't know if it's going to be in my store where you do a contact to me, or you can email me a recipe, and I'll choose 1 or 2 recipes for the month, or maybe like 1 recipe a week that we will make that you submit to us. Okay, so if that sounds good to you, yeah, then go to my email, and I think we'll start that because I've already got the meal plan. Yes, I can change it. But if you want to start submitting recipes to me, go ahead and email me. My email is in the description below. Email me with, and put in the title, just put recipe submission. And we'll go through those and pick some recipes that we try for the month. And then even if yours isn't picked for that month, we'll just keep, trying them. So it doesn't mean it's not going to be. It just means that, yeah, at some point we are going to try it. So yeah, so definitely if you want to start submitting recipes to me, go down to my email and submit recipe, and just put in the title recipe submission. So yeah, I think that's going to be kind of fun, especially with the holidays coming up. It could be a lunch, a dinner. Well, we call it supper. Some people call it dinner. So if you want to submit a breakfast recipe, a lunch recipe, a supper recipe, or a dessert recipe, submit it. And that way, it gives Glenn and I different ideas as well. So, all right, I think it's going to be a fun holiday thing. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that so much. And there was also another idea that new thought for a video, and this could be kind of coincided in the recipe submission, is when I do food pantry hauls, if you want to submit a recipe for some of the items I receive in the food pantry, but that recipe has to be only with the items received in that food pantry, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so yeah, start submitting, and Glenn and I will start going over recipes as soon as we get them, and we'll incorporate those into our monthly meal plans. But even that we have October done already, it doesn't mean we can't change some days. So yeah, we'll definitely substitute some stuff if we feel like it, and use your recipes. Because Glenn is actually very open to new meal ideas. He's very open to trying different stuff, different ingredients, and things like that. So yeah, I just want to kind of open things up to you guys more. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. I know it's been a long video for just going over a meal plan, but I just kind of want to submit those ideas to you guys for recipe submissions. And also, if looking at my analytics, 50% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. So if you're watching my videos and you like the content and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to watch my videos. Just click on that subscribe button. It won't cost you a penny, I promise. All I ask that you do is watch the ads. Please watch the ads all the way through, as this is the way I make my income. The ads is how my income is derived. So if you don't watch the ads, I don't make any income from you. So again, yeah, please subscribe, like the videos, share them with your family, your friends. If you think they might like the videos, our channel is growing. We just passed 3,000 subscribers and we're excited. So yeah. Also, if you haven't visited my store, please do so. The description is, or the link to the store is in the description below. And if you don't find something, now I'm still in the process of adding stuff. It's just been a lot going on. If you don't find something in there that you're interested in, email me, let me know what you're looking for, because I can also do magnets with like your personal photos. Like if you have family photos you want as magnets for your refrigerator, I can make those. If you're looking for certain stickers, I want to make up a bunch of inspirational saint stickers that I want to put on the store. So yeah, let me know what you're looking for, and I could probably do it for you. If it's a sticker, a magnet, a greeting card, a photo of some sort, let me know what you're looking for. And also Patreon, if you haven't considered Patreon, Patreon is another way of supporting the channel, besides ordering from my store. And there's 2 tiers. There's a $5 tier and a $15 tier. It's a monthly donation, and it's not that you just donate and you don't get nothing back. Right now I have 4 patrons, and I have sent them the Living Life One Day at a Time sticker. I have sent those to my patrons, and also I upload some of my photos for you to keep. If you want to print them out and hang them on your wall, that's my gift to you, as I love sharing my photography and just seeing that, other people, it makes other people happy. It just makes me happy to put a smile on somebody else's face. So I share my photography. I have emailed my patrons the Red Barn fall photo. So I have emailed that to my patrons so far. It's for them to keep. They can print it out, put the photo on their wall for the fall. So those are the kinds of things you'll get from me. Also, I may do some videos that I won't post on YouTube. On YouTube, you'll always get these videos, but I might do behind the scenes type of stuff on Patreon videos, or they could be, any kind of video, but mostly I love, sharing my photography, and I'll send you guys photos for you to keep, not like physical photos, but emailing them so you could, have it on your computer wallpaper or whatever, print it out and put it on your wall. But I'll send you stickers, or, and for some of them, for the $15 tier, you can get magnets, that I might send you every month. So every month you could get something different, or you would get something different. I'm not going to send you the same sticker every month, or, you know what I mean. But yeah, it definitely helps the channel, and I do appreciate it. So my Facebook is also on there, not my personal one, but my One Day at a Time Creations, where I just post photos and short videos and things that I create as far as crafting. And also my Instagram is on there, Capturing Nature One Day at a Time. As you can see, One Day at a Time comes into all my social media, so making that my brand. So yeah, please visit all those sites if you consider being a patron. Again, there's 2 tiers, a $5 tier and a $15 tier. The $15 tier, you would get just a little bit more than the $5 tier. So, but either way, I appreciate all of it, and I appreciate you guys just watching the ads all the way through and watching my videos, and I appreciate the comments, and I'm going to try to get better at replying to the comments, because in all honesty, when I reply to comments, it actually makes me feel more connected to you guys. So I just wanted to put that out there. All right, I'm going to shut up now. I've been babbling on long enough. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I so much appreciate it. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.